Hi, I'm Austin Atwell, and this is my presentation for HCA 420A for Managing Measures and Performance. So, what are measures and performance? Well, quality measures are used to quantify performance, and quality indicators, also known as performance indicators, are used to show the quality of the service. It's important to use the correct measures so that quality may be assured. Performance may be evaluated through many techniques, and data analytics are an important technique to use when evaluating performance. Choosing the correct data analysis technique will help you provide a better tailored performance evaluation. So how do we use the correct measures? When deciding on the correct measures to use, it's important to understand that customers, stakeholders, and market requirements are the three main groups that we need to focus on so that healthcare outcomes can improve. So we need to think of customers, stakeholders, and market requirements and create measures that can bring all three of those groups together and improve healthcare outcomes. Internally driven measures are used within a single organization, and these measures are proven through patient satisfaction surveys. So it's very easy to put out these patient satisfaction surveys within your organization and know whether your patients are happy or unhappy with the things that are going on within the organization. While externally driven measures come from outside sources like the Centers for Disease Control and the COVID measures, and it's very hard to put out a patient satisfaction survey for things like that because it's happening worldwide and it can be different in many different places. So one way that externally driven measures are ensured are organizations must record quality measurement data so they can receive a reimbursement. So if your organization is using these externally driven measures, you would give out this data, and then the external organization would give you a reimbursement for giving them your data, which will help your company survive, especially during the hard times like COVID. So, how do you use data analytics techniques to evaluate performance? Well, performance can be shown through these data analytics techniques. Descriptive statistics can be used to show a lot of data graphically or numerically. Graphical data is visual and shows the data with less exact methods. So you've got a graph and it'll show it, and it's very good to see visually, but it doesn't give all the exact numbers. While numerical data gives an exact numerical representation of the data, but it doesn't give you a visual graph of it. So it's always good to put them together and just give an entire visual and numerical version of your data. Predictive analysis also, and it includes variability. It includes averages, medians, modes, means, and much more information that you can also include with your data to show different types of data and strengthen what you want to say. Other data analytics also include charting and bundling data to create useful information to improve performance. So what's the biblical perspective? For if anyone thinks he is something, when he is nothing, he deceives himself. But let each one test his own worth, and then his reason to boast will be in himself alone and not in his neighbor. It's important to understand when performance is below expectations. If you believe that you're performing at an acceptable level when you're not, then health outcomes will just decline. To fix this, it is important to constantly be measuring performance using the correct tools so that health outcomes may improve. Healthcare managers must be able to use correct measurement tools. They must be able to use tools that measure performance correctly so that healthcare outcomes can increase. And here are my resources. Thank you.